Hey, I'm a little too far over to one side of the screen. There we go. Okay. Anyway. Hello, everyone. Good evening, good afternoon, good morning, wherever you are. I'm Jack. Yep, Pendrift. All the way from one side of the screen to the other. But I don't have quite the same suspension as a good car. Or a Wii control, a Switch Joy-Con for that matter. But anyway, hey yeah. So today we're going to continue with Psychonauts after yesterday's screaming. So this should be nice and relaxing, comparatively anyway. So I'm much more looking forward to that than I was looking forward to the other thing. I don't know what to tell you, hater. I think it's working for... Is it working for... I mean, it must be, because Smooth said so. I think. You getting audio okay, Smooth, or not? Here, it's worth asking. Hey? Okay. Then I don't know, hater. Have you switched your output devices, etc.? But anyway, yeah, so today we're continuing with Psychonauts, because I've not played it for a week-ish, so I'm looking forward to get back into it. So, after hoping everyone's okay and everyone's had a good day or is having a good day, let's get over there. And here we go. At least we will do once I open the thing. Because it's minimized. It doesn't like being minimized. Come on. There we go. Okay. Oh. Oh. Of course not. That's why. Because like a dummy, I didn't actually change the overlay. That's my fault. Still set to... Okay. Now it should work fine. There we go. Okay, back into the world of Psychonauts. For the day, I will be 777 Agent Panda.
There.
So what?
Jack Panda.
He's not gonna tell your husband anything.
Oh yeah, I forgot these two were like cheating on people. Or something.
Come on, Cherry. You can't let that kid get to you.
I think I might need to turn the graphics down a bit as well. So I'm going to just turn things down, because now that I've got other things running in the background, like the 3D model and also the things that will let me... I'm going to be okay? Like the 3D model and the thing that is letting people throw stuff at me. Like it runs a little less good. There we go.
What's up, little guy?
And hey, Nova, how you doing? How you been? Not seen you in a while. You doing okay?
Scanning access granted.
Oh yeah, so we just gone and still skipping frames. Yeah, I'm good, Ta. What you been up to?
Be a rank riser, not card miser.
Next thing we have to do is go and find Ford and rescue him. Or, you know, rescue the next Ford anyway. Hey, Ford. The rat? Okay.
Excuse me, Ford?
Sorry, with a client right now. Obviously.
Obviously. Oh, that sucks, hater. Oh, no worries. You don't have to be here. It's not an obligation. Just hope you're doing well. And that sucks, hater. How much... You're brand new. How much were they?
I see a big missing chunk on this side.
What's that?
Not to fear. Only temporary. All part of the process.
Thank you. I'm very fond of it too. Just need to try and find a place to put my hands when I'm not actually using them. Right now.
Would
Yeah,
you mind
let's
if
go
I
into his
jump
mind and
your
sort things
body
out.
for a second? just to even out some split ends.
If it'll keep you quiet, then go right ahead.
Never interrupt an artist in the middle of his work. Ah. He's got Dr. Wily hair, I've only just realised. Or is that just crazy old man hair? So is this going to be just like the mailman one? Because the mailman one was a real trip. But I liked it. Maybe not. Okay. Brelovia invaded. Bizarre Theodore's desperate plea for help. Oh yeah, because his... Do you get... Oh, okay, yeah. I mean, if I don't cut my hair, then I end up looking kind of like that sometimes. Just fuzzier on top. At least if I cut it too short and it grows out at all angles.
Someone's looking a little shaggy.
Oh yeah, it's another robot Ford.
Well, not to worry. A fresh cut and you'll feel like a whole new person. Just make sure you cut away the right parts, or your old friends won't recognize you.
That doesn't fill me with confidence, hairdresser Ford.
I'm here to recover a piece of Ford's mind. And something tells me it's up in that lighthouse.
It seems like it's going to be a very hairy situation. Would work better if I had a rune shot. Anyway. Ah! Oh hey, I don't splash this time. I mean, it didn't, Oh, there we go. Yay. I didn't bounce around before drowning. I'm gonna have to get back into, get used to this again because it's been a week and suddenly all my platforming abilities, those which I had, most definitely, have all vanished. Or maybe it's just my... Oh yeah, there we go. Maybe it's just my Psychonauts skills. Ah! You knock that off. Ah. Go. Now. Oh, for God's sake, really? Screw it. Ah! Break. We're off to a good start. Yay. At least as good as usual. Why am I... Can I... Oh wow, I can climb up this stuff. Oh, let me not. I didn't even know what I was doing that time. Okay. Why is this space... Oh! Gross!
No shame in it. Every head has its own design.
No, it's gross. Bizarre's new weapon. Friendly floods. Okay, gross, 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 gross. Not as gross as the headlights, as the, what's it called, things from yesterday, but still pretty gross. Where am I going? Where am I going? Where am I going? Gross, 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 gross. Ah! I just jumped over there. Yeah, no. I thought I was onto something there. So I just need to... Oh, hey, Claire. Well, thank you for coming. Thank you for stopping by. Hope you're good. Hope you're doing well. Oh, wait a minute. I see. I just need to... Maybe? Ah, what? I don't even know what's happening anymore. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Yeah, damn it! 5 minutes in, I'm already yelling at things. Screw it. Where's the ball? I can't even, okay, I can't deal with them on me either. Oh, I'm sorry, hater. So the blade hurts me. Good to know. Okay, so it's just something I can't get to. I'm just going the wrong way. Fine then. Wish I could have figured that out sooner. But then where do I... Where am I supposed to be going? Am I supposed to... No, I wouldn't be grabbing onto that, would I?
This is frustrating.
I still don't know what that even is. Oh, it's a knife. Duh. It's a barber shear thing. A razor of sorts. That's why it's hurting me. Now I get it. But also it doesn't explain what I have to actually do to get round it. Or how I use it.
This is frustrating.
Maybe if I just... Ah, wait a minute. Ha! Wait. Oh, wait a minute. I've still got the time travel thing, don't I? Time bubble. Just use that. There we go. Yay! Still remember. Alec razors. The sharpest blade is the one you'll never feel. Not wrong. I mean, unless you get stabbed in the stomach or something, in which case you'll feel it regardless. Ah! You piece of shit. Come on. I'm not after that, I'm after you. So, burning time. Yeah. No? Why was I targeting it all the time? This seems like the perfect place to be burning things. It's full of hair. Ay, ay, ay. Unless I've got the wrong... Unless I'm missing something that I should have for this level. I've gone the wrong way. Which is possible, maybe? Yeah, thanks for stopping by, Nova. Take care and have a good evening. Ah, god damn it. Ah. So from here, where do I go? What do I do?
This is frustrating.
So I can definitely use powers. But I don't want to get too close to that. Not camera-wise, anyway. What if can I just burn everything? That's just always going to be my solution to all my problems, just burn everything.
What are they made of? Asbestos?
But I guess not.
I hate these things.
Hey, Alec.
I wish I could just blow them away.
Blow them away. Blow them away. Okay. There's a giant hairdryer there. But what powers do I have to blow things away with? How you doing, raccoon? Bad rack. I don't have anything I can blow them away with, so it must be to do with the... Wait a minute. Unless... Damn it. What is that over there, then?
I see a hairdryer. If I could turn it on, I'll bet it would blow
Yeah,
out these mites.
I get that, but where do I... How do I... Come on. Okay. Maybe here, then. Oh, I hope you end up being less... Damn it. I hope you end up being less bored soon. Somehow. God. I've no idea. I am stumped. And also bushed. But there's no Am I just in the wrong place? Maybe I need to go back and do another brain first. Because there's 3 different Fords. Or 3 more Fords, and I've already done one of the Fords. So maybe I can unlock another ability by doing another one. So what if I go do the bowling one? There's a bowling one. There's the mailroom one, which I did. There's that one. Is there a noodle one? Is the noodle bowl one of them? Maybe? Maybe not. Maybe it's just those places then. Oh well, back to the bowling alley then. Unless the bowling alley is the 3rd one.
Only members of the Senior League allowed.
Okay, maybe not. So I guess, okay, so it is the haircut one, but how and why? Nice.
Excuse me, Ford?
Sorry, with a client right now.
Yeah, I know. Get on with it.
Would you mind if I jumped into your mind for a second?
Yes. Bingus. Hey, Nico. How you doing? No you don't. Get lost. Stupid bugs. Right. So bugs here. That's a blade. Don't jump on that. How do we get... Thank you. I'm very pleased with it. Yeah. Anyway. How do I get over to that then? Because there's no... don't go into the lice. Gross, gross, gross. I can't blow them away without the hairdryer. And I don't know how to get to that, so... or do I? Can I hit that from here? I don't think I can. Oh, can I?
Yeah, get lost.
Ha!
You
I
think
did
you
not
get rid of
realise I
those
could target
things,
things
but
that
they
far.
always seem to come back.
How silly of me. Oh, right. And now I just slow down time. Stop this. There we go. Come on. Yes. That's more like it. But of course now the lice are down here instead. Gross. Okay. Good start. Could have been better, but...
Hey, now, this is their home. You're just a visitor.
nobody wants these things in their home. If I break this... Yeet. Yes. Lice be gone.
Die, you annoying pests.
Damn right.
Oh, my. Well, accidents happen.
Yeah, that was no accident. That was brilliant problem solving.
Thank you for coming, Nico. Hope you have a good day at work. Hope it goes well. Stay safe. Don't let people bully you too much.
Yep.
And I'll stay as safe as I can sitting here. Okay, why can't I hit this now? You are no way further than the other one. There is no way you are further than the other one. Don't give me that.
Otto was right. I should have bought some Psy-Pops.
I should have done, but I didn't. So now I must live with my decisions. There we go. Okay. Alright, yeah. Yeah, I'm just gonna run. Really? There we go. Okay. Bounce around and just stay safe. But I think I'm good. For the most part. I mean, I could just punch them, but... Yay. Okay. I'm low on health, but what else is new? I'm never exceedingly successful at this, but I'm still looking good. There's a lot more to think on and a lot less to actually scream about here, so I'm probably going to be a little quieter than I usually would, just because I'm going to need to think about a lot more about what I'm doing rather than just reacting out of pure fear. Psychonauts summoned. Who's that again? I recognize him. Destruction drowns. Dozens in destabilized dictatorship. I like that word, dictator. I mean, because of the first bit. No one stopped Maligula. Oh, Mad Maligula? Yeah. Except these guys. They don't look happy about it. Okay. Beginning of the Psychonauts. Brain nugget. Collected 100% of a mind. Yay! Now if only I had a brain. Okay. Oh dear. I can... Ah, crap. Ow. Still good. Ow! Why do you yell? Ow. Get screwed. Okay, still good. Oh, god damn it. I wasn't expecting everything to turn up on top of me. Ow. It's okay. Because fire cures everything! Ow. As we know, fire is the all cure. For God's sake. Just die. Okay. I'm good.
Sorry, insects, but you're in my way.
Nobody is sorry about the insects.
Cleaned up the streets?
Yeah.
Those were peaceful protesters, Lucy.
Oh, I see. Ah. So he's just projecting, I get it. Ow. You need to, ow, run into things, I remember now. Ah. Ow. God damn it. Come and get me. Come on. Just like you did before. No, not gonna get anywhere just thumping around. Come on. Need to charge like a big boy. Ah, there we go. Yeah. Plus, if they fail, they fail. Just like I've been learning the hard way. Also, what did he mean by... I mean, obviously he's interpreting the lice as the protesters that his girlfriend, quote-unquote, is shooing away. Do you know there's a war going on? Don't lose the battle for your scalp. Show those mites your might. Wash them away with hydrocide. Aha. Oh wait, so those... Are those supposed to represent... Did she like poison gas them or something? Tide's turning. New war minister rides wave of victories. So another case of noble intentions with bad after effects or something, I guess. It sounds about right for Psychonauts. Ah! Nope. I was going the wrong way. Of course I was. And have I ever gone the right way? Levitation. Okay, good. Bounce. Okay, so let's see who.
I'm so sick of these bugs. Well, at least
God
I-
damn it. Okay. Have I ever mentioned my platforming's weak? Oh, there you are. Yay! Fred. Okay. There's a good boy. Yeah, I was never good at platformers. 3D platformers. And I rocked Mario. The originals. But 3D platformers have never been a strong suit of mine. Every other suit is my good. I'm good with every other suit. Just the cards. What's up, hater? What is your good news? What have you discovered? Is it not actually broken? Oh, good.
Lucy, is that really you?
No, it's not.
Ford, it's me.
What's the bad
Raz.
news?
Are you really the same person I used to know?
Ford, I just saw you.
I'm just
Remember
somebody
the
that you
bacon?
used to know.
I can't even recognize the person you become.
Oh, jeez. That's not
I
good.
feel a bad storm gathering. Drawn close.
Why is the computer? How did the computer get
Very
bricked?
close. Hey guys, that's a little bit too close, okay?
Is he getting covered in ice or something else? Okay. Ow! Ow. So, can I now... Oh, wait, I know. Oh, that sucks. Time bubble. Okay, so time bubble does work, but I just need to wait for it to come back down again. Yeah, that sucks. Going powered 80% of the time. God damn it. I need to focus entirely on this. But yeah, that sucks. I hope you can get it fixed somehow. Yes, okay.
Wait a minute. You're not Lucy.
It is such a relief to hear you say that.
You're something from deep inside her. Something dangerous we accidentally unlocked.
Deep inside you at the moment. Don't take that out of context.
Hey, you lousy little Mike, how'd you get in here? Don't push me. I'll gargle a whole bottle of hydrocide if I need to.
No uwu.
Grr.
No uwu here. Never uwu.
Lucretia went to Grulovia.
She went back to protect her family, to help her country.
And how'd
But
that
it
turn
changed her. War changes everybody. Inside all of us, we all have dark roots. Well, sometimes we need that darkness to survive.
Yeah.
Careful. Sometimes it's hard to get it back in the bottle.
Wise words. I assume. But hey, he's nearly fixed. That's something at least. I'm going to just... myself over a bit. There we go.
Oh, sorry, Ford. I dozed off there for a sec. Ford?
He's gone now.
I guess he finished up.
Yep.
Well,
And you look
you see
fantastic.
Ford telling me did a great job. I feel like a completely different person.
I like it. I actually like that
One more
hairstyle.
piece of Ford's mind to reconnect. I'm making progress. But what if Maligula shows up here?
Okay, hater.
And Ford's not ready. I need to hurry
Hope you
up.
feel better later. And I hope you manage to get it figured out. Okay. Take care.
Only members of the Senior League allowed.
Senior League. Okay. Senior League. So who would be a member of the Senior
Hi,
League?
I'm Raz.
Hey, I'm Larry.
Hey, Larry.
Excuse my lack
Okay. That's normal. I leave my body at home all the time. After all, this is just a virtual shell. No. Wouldn't be the one I need. I would need... Maybe, or would I have to go and speak to someone else?
Rasputin?
Leads.
Any new leads?
I'm getting nowhere with this...
Unlikely friend?
Oh. I used to hate this guy, but I'm actually kind of growing on me
I'll
a
let
little
you
bit.
get back to the interrogation. Sorry I can't help.
Mostly because he's
Done a
just
lot,
really
Rasputin.
silly.
Thank you.
But
You might detect a slight burning odor.
I wonder if I have to go
Worry
out
about.
to the... What's it called, guys, again? Not the guys. The guy that fixed things?
What's up, little guy?
Scanning
The guy that made
access
things. The
granted.
scientist guy. The guy that does science. I forget his name. Otto? I think it's Otto. Otto von something or other. The one that I got the brain from. That was it. Yes.
Just kidding with that story about the Green Needle Witch, right?
So what was the Green Needle Witch? Damn it. Who was the Green Needle Witch again? I get the feeling she was important and I've completely forgotten who she was. God damn it! Didn't react that time.
Yep. Oh. Oh.
Ah, okay.
Agent Mentalis?
Yeah.
Yes, Rasputin?
See, so any cool devices?
Cool devices to lend out?
Shh. Interns aren't allowed to check out my devices. But if you were to take your time, say, delivering one of these to Sasha and Mia, well, that would be none of my business.
Wink.
This one is a thought tuner. Use it to find stray thoughts floating around the world. And this psi-enhanced camera is for creating photographic memories.
Is that just for
I
taking
trained you how to use
screenshots?
them, but that would only increase my legal liability. Have fun.
It is, isn't it? It's just a screenshot taker thing.
And thanks for delivering those items to Sasha and Mia.
No problem. Wink, wink.
Well, I ought to let you get back to work.
Very, very humorous.
Anyway. Yay, I thought so. It's just a screenshot taker. Yay. I'm not very good at
People
screenshots.
might think this thought tuner looks
But
dorky, but I think it's cool.
detail search mode. Oh, is this like the what's it called? The dowsing rod from the last one? Is this basically the same thing?
Yeah, you don't want to wear something like that for too long.
Yeah. Okay, so Otto was a bust.
I'm getting the sense there are some stray thoughts nearby. I should... Okay, let's see if there are any stray thoughts around.
Nope. Aha! That's what a stray thought is.
Definitely more this way. Thoughts! Stray thoughts!
Huh. Oh, cool. Okay. Well, honestly, I'm still hoping for a camera. I mean, for a... not camera. For a, thing I can use for... what's it called? The senior league thing. That's what I need.
More intern credits for me.
Yay! I'm gonna end up in the water again. As I do. It seems to be my natural place of rest. But for now, I need to figure out how to get into the senior division area. I don't remember what I did last time to get into anywhere. Bring back the senior league. He is, but how do I get in there? Continue talking!
How's the jet?
Here's a strange thing. Somebody blasted the lock on Truman's overhead compartment. Maybe I should report that?
Nah. It was probably just stuck.
Ah, I see.
How's it going?
All clear in this area, if that's what you're asking.
It's not, but... Huh. I'm not sure where to go. I wonder if I could just ask Google. Hey Google, how do I get into Ford Kruller's Senior League? Nope, she's not telling me. It's a secret. Okay. Oh, cool. I didn't realize this was a fast travel thing. Turn wing, atrium. Back to the atrium. Okay, so what clues have we got so far? Very few, for that matter. I can't actually think of any that we have.
Is that straight thoughts I'm picking up?
It is, but we're not after them. We are after whatever we can use to get into Ford's Senior League. But I'm going to have a quick look at these things here. Oh, I was going to buy some of these pop things, wasn't I?
Delicious. Good for your mental energy.
Okay. Then what else? Really? Shot filters? Cool. Extra dream fluffs. Oh, cool. And a pretty wallet. Not sure what else I actually need to get. Though I guess... Oh, I don't have any sign markers. Can I buy sign markers? Oh, wait. I forgot I could buy pins. The pins are actually going to be quite good. Make mental connections has a chance to tax the mind, causing it to emit... That sounds painful. Each mental connection has a chance to restore a little mental energy. Grabbing an enemy with mental connection will deplete their health. That sounds good. Extends duration of your brain block upgrade. Enter a clairvoyant state in double time. Are these new things? Do I get those? Am I behind on the abilities I should have by now? Because they sound rad. Smash your level into the ground when you press X while in the air. That sounds good too.
That choice says a lot about you.
Who doesn't want to ride around the big ball and smash things?
Sayonara, psychic.
Thank you, Otto.
Be a rank riser, not card miser. Combine your psi cards with a psi core from the automatic.
I didn't even buy an Otto. Whatever card. So... So how do I get in there? Wait, is there anything on there? No. Okay. So it has to be someone I've already spoken to, right? It has to be someone that I've interacted with.
I'm sensing some stray thoughts.
Someone, maybe? I don't even know who I've interacted with anymore. Don't remember all the names. Hello.
Hi.
Hey, cutie.
Psi cards
Yeah,
piling up.
I am
Turn
cute.
them into psi challenge markers with a psi core from the automatic.
Wait, if I'm looking for... logically, should I be looking for a senior to get the senior league card from? Is that it? Should I be looking for a senior to get the senior card from? That makes sense? I think that makes more sense.
Sensing some stray thoughts around.
Makes more sense than just looking around aimlessly anyway, maybe.
Scanning access granted.
I want to believe. But, okay. Have you got a card around here for me somewhere? Hey? I should never beat up an old man while he's sleeping, but nevertheless. Who have we spoken to? There must be someone we can address. Access to the bowling league. Compton Boole. I didn't realise I could just check this for the... Supposed to be in the psycho-isolation chambers outside the mother lobe. Well, now I know! Why didn't I look at that sooner? Ah, come on, come on! Damn it! Oh well. Okay, so now I know. Compton Booth, outside psychoanalysis isolation chamber or something. Psycho chamber. Psycho-isolation chamber. Okay. Should be easy enough, right? I think. I still don't remember who Compton Booth is. It's been a week. I can see why the Game Grumps never remember stuff they've played in a week now. So busy with other games. If you're not playing a game like in one sitting or dedicating all of your focus to it in 2 sittings, then you don't remember anyone or anything. Unless you hyper-focus on something like I did with Undertale, Deltarune. In which case, stuff like that I'm always, or at least going to remember for a very long while. Is that it? That looks familiar. I mean, it doesn't look familiar, but that looks like it has psycho-isolation written on it, so yay. Don't need to jump. I don't need to be an acrobat, so... Okay. Just gonna grab you, and then I'm gonna go the other way. Okay. Okay. So this is a good start.
Hi.
Hello?
Hi.
Hi.
Hello.
Finally. I thought you'd never say hi.
Why?
I tell ya, I have been waiting for someone to come visit for a long time.
Yeah. You're not
I was starting
unnerving
to
at all.
think I was invisible. You ever get that feeling? Well, there was this one girl who looked kind of like a blue scarecrow, but she scared me.
Makes 2 of us. Well.
But you seem nice. So did I guess your name right?
Didn't.
It's Raz.
Oh, that was the very next name I was going to say, I swear.
Well, that would have been one name you said.
So, how long are you committing yourself for?
I'm not. I'm actually quite sane, I'll have you know.
Committing myself to what?
I do want to know what I'm making a commitment to.
Silly. We don't commit people anymore without their consent. Unless
Oh, that's
they're a
good.
danger to themselves or others.
How many people you got in there?
Oh, just Agent Boole right now.
Who is
He
Agent
likes
Boole?
it in there. Keeps him from feeling overwhelmed by all the you-know-what in the woods.
I don't know what. What are we talking about here? Trees?
Trees?
Voices. He can't shut them out.
Oh, me either.
Can you believe he even finds me overwhelming?
Really? Couldn't imagine.
Anyway, I've got a nice room ready for you if you'd like it.
Actually, I'm just here to visit Agent Boole.
Oh,
Yeah.
well, okay. Just be careful.
Careful
Don't
of what?
ask him too many things at once, or
Okay.
he'll curl up into a little ball and something might explode.
Oh dear.
Hi.
Sounds just like a small child. I mean, not literally, obviously, but... These kids sure can throw tantrums. Hello, Mr. Booth. I need your card for the Senior Isolation League.
I see what you're doing there.
Do you? Do you really?
Oh, you think you're clever, don't you?
Yes.
Looks like there's a Senior League membership card stuck in this frame.
Hey, don't even look at that. It's private.
Well, I need it.
Agent Boole?
Huh?
Friend of your grandson. Who's his grandson?
Hi, I'm Rasputin.
I don't remember. I don't remember
Oh,
anything.
no. He hasn't hurt anybody else, has he?
No
Wait.
humans that I know of.
Oh,
Good.
I remember. Yeah, he's the. Well, I mean, his appearance anyway makes it obvious. He's the dad of the little round kid that wore a tinfoil hat. That makes way more sense. Yeah.
I see Lizzie introduced you to Harold.
Oh, no. Harry Kasparov here showed up on his own.
So why is Lizzie still out there looking for animals?
Oh, well, I mostly sent her away just because there was too many voices in here. Hint, hint.
No, I've got to stay. Sorry. Till you
Agent
give me your
Boole?
card.
I need your help.
Oh, no.
He is my favorite
With
character,
what?
kind of. Well, no, Raz is my favorite character, but I think Little Boole or whatever his name was came a close second. Maybe after the sergeant, whatever his name was.
I need a Senior League membership card.
What? Well, don't look at mine.
I need
Please,
it.
Agent Boole. It's important.
Please don't make me
That
do the puppy
bowling
dog
card
eyes.
is a precious memento of a dear friend.
He's still
Oh, I'm
around.
sorry. Did she die?
No, she's somewhere. Out in the forest.
What?
We're not talking about another
Well,
animal,
let's
are
go
we?
find her.
Well, I've tried for years, but I just
We're talking about a squirrel or something, aren't we?
anymore.
That's what we're discussing. It's another squirrel.
I need help catching the mole in the Psychonauts.
Sorry, don't do moles. Their little snouts give me the heebie-jeebies.
No, I mean there's a counter spy in
Don't
the
play dumb.
organization.
Come on, mate.
Oh, well, I'm retired from spy work.
And living out your
danger
days
to
in a mental
myself and to others, they
institute.
say.
Who would say that?
Me.
Please let me borrow your Senior League membership card.
Please.
No, now buzz off.
You're so rude to a small child.
Buzz off. Hey, hang on a second.
Huh?
Exactly what I was thinking, Harold. The bees could help. Cassie and
bees?
I always loved working with bees
I do love
in
bees.
the forest. If you
Bug
could bring
bees.
me just one bee, I'll bet I could talk to it and find
Just
out
one
where
bee,
my
you
Cassie
say?
is.
No kidding?
Here, take this and hurry.
Okay, one bee coming up.
Just one bee. I can do it. I can get it.
Okay, I'm off to the Forgetful Forest to find a bee for Agent Boole. This is a serious mission, no matter how adorable it sounds.
Exactly what I was thinking. Cute and also completely serious. Hi, Terry. Terrell. Whatever your name is.
Scanning for fingerprint.
Okay.
Access granted.
Right, so bee finding time.
Ow!
Ow.
Oops. Sorry, little brother. I thought you were a rabid squirrel.
Now, the only
Knock it
squirrels
off,
have been blown
Breezy.
up. Okay, so the forest, I guess there's only one way. So here we go. So I assume this is the way. This is the way. I hope. 2, 3. Plenty more platforming ahead. Yay. My favorite. I also wish there was a magnet ability.
Careful, it gets pretty advanced up here. Not for little kids.
I was literally doing more than you whilst on vacation at summer camp. So don't mock me. Easy, easy, easy. Wait, this isn't leading to the forest, is it? It's leading to a cave. Complete opposite of what I want.
Crazy? You up here? I'm telling Mom you threw a rock.
It was a pine
I'm telling
cone,
Mom.
baby.
Ow!
That was a rock.
I'm warning you.
Wow. See, my brother and I had our arguments, but we were never that bad. Actually, we were probably worse, come to think of it. Like, much worse. Just not throwing rocks at each other, just doing far worse things. I am the older brother, though, so...
Looks like the Aquato family circus has traveled through here all right.
The questionable area.
Yep, we had to hightail it out into the woods because you're ashamed of being an Aquato.
I'm not
I'll
ashamed.
stop being ashamed of that. If you stop being ashamed of being a psychic.
Oh, you're asking for it, Raspy.
Raspy.
Crazy, it's okay. You can tell Dad now. You don't have to hide anymore.
Be who you are.
This is your last warning.
Frazee?
Get over it, big sis.
Ow!
Ow.
More where that came from.
Well. At least Raz is having stuff thrown at him and not me. Which makes a change.
I think the entrance to the Forgetful Forest is somewhere here in the questionable area.
Okay. So at least I've gone the right way. I was kind of leading this way anyway, I know, but nevertheless. I'm glad I didn't walk off in the other direction again.
Guess my family has chosen where to set up the Aquato Dome.
Plus, is it just me, or do you think being a member of a circus family would actually be really cool? Assuming you didn't get, like, badly injured or end up like, I don't know, Dick Grayson's parents or something. I think it'd be rad. Being an acrobat and doing all sorts of acrobat-y, circus-y things. Aside from being a clown, nobody wants to be a clown. Aside from clowns. Or clown sympathizers. What are you doing here? With all your animals?
Oh,
That's a
for
pretty gross looking
Lancelot,
squirrel.
thank you. Are those the acorns I asked for? Yes? No.
That's a pretty
No,
gross
they
squirrel.
can't
Don't like
be,
it.
Can they?
He's missing his jaw. Why is he missing his jaw?
I asked for acorns that were crushed.
He's missing his jaw. Look at that.
Didn't I, Fur Lancelot? I hate to yell at you, Fur Lancelot, but I am the crushed one. It crushes my heart to see you not doing your best.
Okay.
Understand?
Didn't like that.
Do I need to show you how to crush things?
No. Don't crush the squirrel.
No? You sure?
Also, why is the squirrel not have a...
Okay. Good boy.
Why has he got such a
Now,
massive
try
overbite?
again, but this time think about personal commitment and delivering
The
excellence
hell?
every day. All right?
The hell happened to it? Is that normal? Is that a normal squirrel
Sorry
thing
you
in
had
this
to see that,
world?
Raz.
I guess Raz and I have two different reactions. The squirrel is very upsetting. Really gross. I don't want to insult it, and I'm sure it's doing its best, and it is does look like it was doing its best, but it was still gross. Ugh. Poor squirrel. But also that terrifying squirrel.
Your family's not over there, Raspy. They're in the campground.
Nobody's asking about my family. I'm not asking about family. What I want is further ahead. Oh yeah, the ball. Yay. Wait, am I back at... If I'm back at the campgrounds, am I leading up to... Am I going back to the summer camp?
Funicular. I mean, who doesn't love those?
I
Don't even think about getting on that funicular before you visit your family.
don't even know the meaning of the word. Literally. What's a funicular? Seriously, someone tell me what the definition of funicular is.
I'll take that card.
Thank you. And up we go. Yay. So now if the Aquatodome is around here somewhere and I have to visit.
Straight thoughts I'm picking up.
Nobody cares about the stray thoughts right now. Ah, crap. Ow. Full damage. Maybe I should...
Check on Nona, jerk. Every day with her could be our last.
Who's Nona?
Stop looking at that dumb waterfall. Go see your family.
Stop throwing things at me and maybe I'll be more inclined to. A cable car that moves up or down a steep incline. Oh, okay.
Can't leave this card lying around.
I mean, makes sense, I guess. I don't think I've ever actually been in the funicular then. Maybe? Does it say how steep it has to be? Because I've been on a lot of cable cars in my life. Ah. But I don't know if any of them would count as funiculars. Oh, wait a minute. There we go. What the hell? Really? It's just a fast way down. Fair enough. Huh. Rasputin Family Circus.
Go see Mom in the campgrounds. She's worried sick about
Stop
you.
telling me what to do! God. You're not Mom. Ah! Damn it! Are you kidding me? I need a landed in water counter or something. Because it's happened too many times now. It's happened at least 12 times in this first hour. Hey, Nona. I assume.
I forgive you.
Forgive me for what? What do I need to be forgiven for?
I mean, if little children never ran away from home, where would the circus get her workers, huh?
Oh, Mom.
What matters is that the Aquatos are all together again. And this little adventure of yours has actually given me fresh inspiration for our act.
Good.
Me too.
Think.
Did you see that unnatural and slightly gimmicky waterfall over there?
The one flowing upside down?
I don't know if that's...
Away from me.
You can't really
water.
tell it's
Too late,
unnatural.
Nona. It has already watered the flower of inspiration in my heart.
You can't say that
and
for certain.
blossomed into... Guess what I called it? Guess.
The upside down waterfall?
The Devil's Fire Hose!
The Devil's Fire
Let's show our
Hose.
runaway how we do it, everybody.
Hey,
With me
Angst.
on
How
the
you
bottom.
doing? I'm not impressed yet. Not impressed yet. Am I going to be impressed?
This would be easier if you didn't use so much hair grease.
It'd be easier
Gross.
if your head weren't so pointy.
Okay, I'm a little bit impressed.
Now,
And well,
Rasputin,
welcome in then.
Up top you go.
Yes, son. And then you could add a little psychic flourish by levitating this pine cone.
No, no. Then we pass each person up the tower like water flowing.
Wait.
No psychic flourishes.
Is it-
I told you.
Is it going to turn out that his mum is the...
Acrobats. We don't do parlor tricks.
His mum is the one with issues with it being psychic.
Pops.
Oh, cretin.
It is, isn't it?
Guys!
Oh, shush.
This is why we taught you how to fall as babies.
It's no use.
Wish I'd learnt that
We
lesson.
need the Aquatodome.
I'm on it.
So,
Help him out, would you, Pooty? He's had to take on so much extra work since you abandoned your family and broke our hearts. That's a good boy.
really, Mum? You going to play the guilt card on me?
If there's one thing the Aquatos know how to do, it's making themselves at home.
So, yeah.
Anywhere.
Is his mum actually the one that was guilting the family about psychic powers and the dad was actually cool all along?
Hey, Mom.
Oh, yes, Rasputin?
She's kind of cute, though.
You know, Agent Forsyth
think?
is a very important psychic.
Just me?
And she's really cool, actually.
I mean,
I
she's
think
cute
you
for a
really like
Psychonauts
each other
character.
hung out.
The woman in the suit? We get along just fine. As long as we keep our distance. A circus can only have one prima donna.
Sorry about running away.
I'm not sorry,
It's
but
okay,
may as well hear it.
I blame myself.
Oh,
Really?
no.
Why?
I forgot to latch your door that night.
You latch our door at night? From the outside?
Only since Queepy started sleepwalking.
Okay, I'm going to go practice my acrobatics.
Remember, every time you lie, it takes a day off your mother's life. You really want to help me? Go find your brother, Queepy. He's wandered off again.
Well. Yeah, no kidding.
Poor Nonna.
I'm not so fond of her anymore.
What was I doing out here again? Oh, right.
Huh.
Compton needs a bee from the Forgetful Forest.
Right, that was the important thing. The bee. Not spending time with Mum. Not being guilted.
There better be a real Yeti in here, or I want my money back.
I wonder if the dad was always actually the supportive one and the mum was actually the one that was causing all the issues.
I want to believe in Sasclops, but you're not making it easy, guys. Yoink.
Because that would make so much more sense now in story. Because the dad rocks. You think? And for anyone that's actually played, Psychonauts 1, and how he ends up like coming back and helping Raz and stuff. I didn't see a single Sasquatch. Or Yeti. I'm disappointed.
I'm starting to see why this questionable area went out of business.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I mean, the whole thing in Psychonauts 1 is that Raz's dad, or that Raz blames his dad for his issues with everything, with all the psychic stuff. Yay. More money, I guess. That Raz blames his dad for all the issues he has with his psychic stuff, and then he has this whole weird like metaphysical nightmare. He wasn't until right at the end of the game. I mean, I don't know if you're actually planning on playing it now, so maybe I should shut up. Hey, is that his brother?
This is Morris Martinez and
Creepy.
There we go. Little brat.
Man, we found my private dancing place.
Sorry.
Too late. You ruined
I think
it.
we all have a private dancing place, don't we?
Mom's looking for you.
I call mine my house. Specifically my office. Okay. So now... wait, fire! Fire solves everything. Fire time. Well, no, the dad kept on, or Raz kept on having, like, these flashbacks and blaming his dad for all of his issues. And then right at the end, his dad appears in, like, a big psychic mindscape thing, as this horrible, demented acrobat knife wielder that like tortures his son and tries to drown him and stuff to test all his acrobatic skill and how he should have properly progressed and how doing psychic stuff is a monstrosity and how he should bury it, blah 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 blah. And I don't know whether the dad was really the one responsible all along, or you know, if he's just got a complete about face here and his mum still has an issue with it. Like, maybe it was either his dad was okay with it all along, and it was actually Raz who, like, interpreted it incorrectly. Or his dad was also not fond of it, and infected his mum with the same issues. Yeah.
Hi, Nona. Oh, hello, my sweet little pal.
I'm seeing my grandma tomorrow. Forgot about that. Oh, it's the grandma.
Can I ask you about the curse? go near the water.
I know that.
I know about that part, but
Then you know the whole thing.
Oh, okay.
All you need to know.
That was simple enough. Can I get rid of it?
do you hate psychics as much as Mom? You mean fortune tellers? Like the Galunculus, the ones who cursed us?
And the Galunculus?
They are not natural. They are not trustworthy.
The Galunculus are actually Maligula, or whatever her name is. Maligula? The woman that Ford Cruller likes. Did I make that connection last time, or am I just picking it up now?
Are you comfortable? Do you need anything? I'm happy as long as I'm with my family.
It won't be for long. You're gonna die sad and alone.
Aren't you cold out here in the woods?
Ugh, please. I'm from Grulovia. This is nothing.
Ah.
Nona,
Wait,
who's your
Grulovia...
favorite grandchild? It's me, right? Oh, of course, you are my favorite. My sweet little Dio. Well, I gotta go back to my spy
Oh,
stuff.
I like the jerk then. It went from
big head.
Went from to no. Just fine.
Sorry, I missed that one. Do it again.
Okay. Guilt mum, happy dad, annoying sister, dancing brother, forgetful grandma. Now I need to go find the dancing baby again. Hear a radio. Aha. So I need to go back up towards the... Go back up towards the Yeti thing, because the baby brother is dancing up there somewhere. All the way out there, okay. Whoop! What? And now we continue.
What are you listening to?
Some local radio station. I have no idea where it's coming from, but I love it.
Oh, can I listen to it with you?
No.
Brat. Share with your big brother. Be like my brother. I know, right? Freaking little kids. Haven't changed since I was a boy. But now, I need to figure out where he's gone, and I'm just going to float over. I swear to God, if he's just gone back to the same place he was in before. No. Okay. Pick up the card. So that beaver has issues too. Huh. 1, 2. Oh crap! Aha! I hear you. Are you up? Where are you? Are you up? You're up there, aren't you? Yeah, you're up there. Okay. Sigh.
Whoa. You don't usually see this in the physical world. What a strange place.
Okay. This reminds me of Gravity Falls. Just looking at the landscape and the setup and everything, it looks like something that Grunkle Stan made up. Campgrounds. How do I get up there? Yeah. I really like Gravity Falls. I think most people do. I would hope most people do that have seen it. There's a difference between panda IQ and panda taste, but also both of those things are true. I have both high taste and high IQ. As long as you weren't watching the beginning of the stream when I threw myself off a thing 5 times because I didn't think to shoot lasers at things. That's not true, even slightly, and you know it. That's not how it works. But I do need to figure out how to get him down here. I'm going to assume that starting forest fires isn't the way to do it. As satisfying as it would be. That remains to be seen. Wait a second. No. Huh. So, let's see. Around here, it's just a plain old campground. What if I climb? Oh, hey. How you doing, Dad?
Dad?
Hi, son.
Hey.
Think I'm getting any better at this?
Press harder on your temples.
Yay.
Really? I'm already getting a bit of a bruise there.
Just keep practicing.
Yay.
That's it?
Support your dads, people.
Clear your mind.
If it were any emptier, I'd pass out.
Focus on the hottest thing you can think of.
Okay, then. I'm thinking of your mother.
Dad!
We're human beings, Rasputin.
You're really taking to this psychic stuff. Like, really hard.
Well, I guess I'm making up for lost time.
They are human,
Plus,
yeah.
It could be a fun father
They're
and son
supposed to be
activity
human.
for us to do together, don't you think?
Yeah.
Uh-huh. Thanks for helping out back at summer camp.
Well, I could tell somehow you were in trouble. Probably because of our psychic connection. So, how is Lily? I couldn't help but notice when I was inside your mind that you had some uncertainty about the status of your relationship.
Yeah.
What's that?
Just tell her how you feel, son.
Tell
Yeah.
us all how you feel, Raz.
You can shut up. Okay, so his dad's
I'll let you
embarrassing
get
him.
back to practicing.
Fine.
Yes, yes. I think I'm almost there.
Yeah, I hope so, Dad. I like him. He does have big dad vibes. For multiple reasons.
How could I not?
Also, I think she likes him as well. Okay, so now can I go in here, or can I not?
I think it's not running
Oh, wait a
right
minute.
now for some reason.
It's not running because I'm missing somebody. Wait. Never mind. Yeah, the wholesome dad vibes. And he was a very wholesome dad, or he comes off as a very wholesome dad, and I'm totally there for it.
Looks like there's just one more part
Nice.
to find.
Maybe I can get up there to find the bee. Oh, wait, what was that? Yay,
I'll
card.
take that card.
Well, no, he...
Kids today.
Nice. I love you too, Sasha. I am smart. Blah, 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 blah. Blah, blah, blah. Don't look directly at Titanium. Far too late. And I love you, Sasha. Everyone loves Sasha. He doesn't come off as an abusive dad. It's just the way that Raz describes him, because you don't meet him until the very end of the game when he arrives to save Raz. Ah.
That fun is
Funicular.
just one of the things I love about funiculars.
You may call them, or you may have said it was a punicular. But yeah, so he turns up at the end of the game in order to. I'm just gonna.
Okay, funicular is slow, but I think this guy is over funicular. I mean, in their defense, they're not called fasticulars.
Yeah, that's basically it.
Go.
Yeah, he turns up and he's actually. It looks basically the same, except he looks slightly more warped in the Mindscape version.
We go.
And he's just like a crazy circus performer and throwing knives at him and demeaning him and yelling at him and telling him how useless and how dumb and bad psychics are and blah 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 blah. But then when he turns up, he's like, "Is this your mental image of me?" And it's like, "Yeah, well, yeah, but now that I see you, you're pretty cool,
Can't leave this card
and you're really
lying
good,
around.
and I like you. You're a good dad." And even Raz is kind of like, "Yeah." Anyway.
Hey, Frazee. I can't believe Mom forgave you so easily.
Well. I mean, maybe. But I just don't know. I mean, he escaped like the day that he turned up in the game, so...
Can we talk about you being psychic now?
Ugh, look, Raz. I know we played all kinds of weird brain games when we were kids. But I'm not ready to break Mom and Dad's hearts like you did, okay?
Dad's into it.
How long does the family plan to stay out here?
Just until the circus makes enough dough to pay for the trip home.
Why don't you stay here with me?
Yeah.
And do what?
Be a psychic.
Become a secret agent.
Do you know how ridiculous you sound right now?
Just because you don't have aspirations.
Maybe I'll check the place out for a while. If we can win over Mom, that is.
Bye, Frazee.
Later, traitor.
Traitor. Thanks. Questionable gifts, magic tricks, illusions, candles, propane, fireworks. No refunds. I mean, yeah, but it doesn't make it any more clever. Questionable quartz. Some people claim the mysterious purple rubies of the questionable area actually speak to them. Could this be a whispering rock? Could this whispering rock be a byproduct of the questionable area's power vortex, or was it brought here by the Sasclops from its home planet?
This is such a misunderstanding of Psytanium. I can't even bear to read it. This Psytanium is fake.
Oh, well, so much for that then. And here we go. Here we go. Oh, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Shit! Ew. Broniunk type. Left. Okay. Oh, some ropes can cut. Fine. There we go. I'm trying not to overthink it. But you were the one that brought it up. Notice anything special about this waterfall? Look closely, it's flowing upside down. Far-fetched facts, over 70,000 gallons of water flow up and down the falls, up and over the falls every day. The water in the falls is slightly carbonated. Unlike the upside-down waterfall down the highway, this one's not fake. Fish found in the falls have 4 stomachs and can perform simple math. No one between the ages of 27 and 32 has ever drowned in these waters. That sounds terrible.
I'll admit, the waterfall is pretty questionable.
I don't know, is it? Well, I wonder how this works. If it's actually...
I find all these facts questionable.
Aside from the one that, you know, nobody died in this one at the ages of whatever and whatever. A water climb? Yeah. Exactly. A water climb. That works. Wait. If I... no. If I've got psychic powers, so if I can do this... Actually, no, I'll do that on the other. I'll do that on the other one. If I do that and then add levitation back to it. So then if I... Please let this work. Please let this work. Please let... Nope, this didn't work. It's not going to work. Damn it. Ah. Could I just... What if I just... Oh no, this still isn't going to work, is it? Because it's going to go up and the moment... Hey! It worked! Oh. No! Okay. I'll try it again, because I think there's a secret place in the waterfall that I can go to. I think. Ah! Crap! Yeah, so there's a secret thing in the waterfall, I'm sure of it. Hey, there is! Yes! Okay. I doubt this was supposed to be a very well-hidden secret, but yay!
I'll bet this is Lily's very special fungus.
Cool.
I'll just bring a little bit back for her. Hope this helps her treat her dad.
Cool. I know that keeping treasures behind a waterfall is very cliche in just about all adventure games, but nevertheless, I got it. And that makes me happy.
That supply chest is full of Psytanium, but my side pouch isn't big enough to hold it. I should get a bigger pouch than the automatic.
Really? My pouch is already full. Yeah, it is rad, exactly. Oh dear. Well, I don't know what I was expecting there. How do I get out? Do I have to break out whilst it's... Do I have to break through? Do I break through whilst the... Crap, how do I tell? Maybe I just... Maybe there's a way through. I'm honestly not sure how to get out now. Ah. Oh wait. Maybe? Stop sliding on things. Come on. Come on. Yay. Okay. Here's my escape. Whee! Okay, what were we doing? It's the Sasclops. There's the Sasclops, yeah. Yeah, so we were trying to... Yeah, small music man, and also... Excuse me, we were trying to find a bee. But I don't know if the... I made it to the top of the funicular, didn't I? Yeah, yeah. Okay. I just need to go and figure out how to get up there. Hey, little bro. Where are you? You were up there, so how do I get up there? There. And then up here? Yes, okay. Found it at last. Just need to scale all the way along here. Wait. God damn it. Ow. Come on. Just gotta climb my way up. Then rotate my way around. Okay. Yes.
Got it.
Okay. Then there's no way up. Yeah. How the... Why? Why is there... Really? It's dumb. Ow. How do I get up there then? Not through there either. Because it's not climbing up here, is it? There's nothing... This isn't going to help me at all. No, this didn't help me at all. So... And going up there wouldn't help me either, I don't think, but try it anyway. I can hear him. But that doesn't mean very much. Because he's still a mile away. Oh, wait a minute. Hello? Family is intense. Oh, agreed. Yay! I fixed it!
Okay, so that creepy mine stuff did save a little time.
Yay!
But I still
Creepy
don't have to
mine
like
stuff.
it.
Deal.
I didn't even speak to you.
Welcome.
I mean, I'm glad I did that. I don't know what I did,
Seeing the
but
old
hey.
Aquato Dome again reminds me of a trick Dion taught me once.
Oh? Dive. You need to bail out of a mid-air situation. Just want to squeeze a little more distance out of your jump. Press B while in the air to dive into a tumble. Nice! Yeah. You keep wanting to react to just very old memories. Because I mean, the Xbox sound effect or whatever that was that lets you know you've got an achievement. That's been around since the Xbox 3. No, since either the original Xbox or the Xbox 360. Did the original Xbox have achievements? I don't remember. I still don't know how to get up there. I thought it was going over there, but that's not. Okay, they started on the 360. Right. How do I get up here? This isn't it. So now I wonder. Now I wonder if there's something I could... Wait, where's the circus? I'm completely lost in all directions. Wait, is he up there? Is the brat up there? Or am I seeing things? Who's up there? Who is that? Oh. Oh, it was a squirrel. Never mind. That's okay. He didn't need to live anyway. They've got bigger problems.
That one saw me coming.
Huh. So I can just attack animals here. Good to know. I don't really want to, but good to know. I still have no clue. All of the branches are really low hanging. They can't do anything. Wait a second.
This is promising.
Wait, so maybe... Maybe... Aha! Aha! This must be it, right? So... Come on, get off the bloody rail. Okay. So now... I'm coming to get you, little brother.
Side challenge markers are like a hobby of mine.
Why did you sound so pained when you said that? Oh, okay, maybe not then. I still can't get up there. Or can I? Come on, come on, come on, come on! Come on! Yes! Made it! I don't know if that was intentional or if I did it through sheer skill, but I did it. Now I'm kind of a brainier. Stupid brat. Gonna run away from your big brother again?
I just want to dance with you.
I need my me time.
I thought so. I'm gonna tell Mum. I know! Bulging brain panda. Biggest brain. Maximum brain. I was honestly pleased with that, so yeah. That was a good moment. Now what? Now I just need to hunt him down again. And also I still need to find those bees. Warning? Oh, wait.
This part of the woods is giving
The forgotten forest is not part of the questionable area. Recreation, and it's not covered by assurance. Aha! Finally! So this is where the bees come from. Ah, I was looking in the wrong place all along. Okay. We can do it, Raz. We're brave boys.
Crazy? I know it's you. I'm not stupid.
Oh no, poor Raz. Oh dear.
Ah, crud, it's you. I thought I finally caught a critter.
I mean, technically, I'm
Why
a
are
really
you
big
hunting?
critter.
Aren't they feeding you?
I'm interning with Compton Bull. He sent me out here to catch him some animals.
Uh-huh.
I really don't know if you should be bringing animals to Agent Boole. His grandson is a friend of mine, but that family can be a little bit rough on animals.
Wait.
Oh? And you've never psy-blasted a squirrel,
I
Nature
mean-
Boy? That's what I thought. Anyway, Anyway, it's
No
no
comment.
use. I'd have to go deeper into the Forgetful Forest for any really good animals, and there's no way I'm going in there.
Why? Telekinetic bears?
Has nobody told you about the Green Needle Witch?
I'm sure they have, but I forgot.
Her mother was a banshee, and her father was a porcupine.
Ew.
Let me guess. She hates children and kills them on sight.
Someone's into things
No,
they shouldn't be.
She loves children. She follows them through the forest, and when she catches them, she gives them a big hug.
Spikes them.
That doesn't sound so...
Impaling them on her needles, filling them with holes.
Please stop poking me.
Okay, if you could just let me down now.
Children beware. She's there. She's there. The Green Needle Witch has waited. She wants a hug. Don't dare. Don't dare. Or soon you'll be perforated.
Children beware. You're in for a scare.
I'm getting a strong psychic sense that Lizzie and Norma are sisters. Sibling detection is one of the less celebrated tools in the Psychonauts playbook. The kind they don't give badges for.
Although, so that means that the girl that yelled at the squirrel before, she's actually one of the Compton Bull family members. I'm assuming. Because even though she didn't, like, explode them, everyone was clearly afraid of her. Or at least they seem to be.
Looks like a great place to get those bees for Compton.
Compton bees.
Okay, I'm just gonna take one of you on a little trip to see an old friend.
It's okay. I'll be gentle.
Swipe.
Don't swipe the bee.
Ooh, I got 3. Even better.
He didn't want 3, he asked for 1. Oh no.
Not so fast.
Oh no, the Green Needle Witch time.
Lizzie?
Come hug me. Do your worst.
Ow! Hey, that's sharp.
Oh dang. Well, she looks more like a honeycomb. That's pretty creepy though, not gonna lie.
Nope.
Yeah. I mean, a woman. Did she say a woman and a porcupine? Or was I imagining things? Because in which case, oh god. Turn around. Ay. Did she say woman and a porcupine, or did I imagine that? Was I filling that in with my brain? Oh, fantastic.
Dang it, Pooter. I just got that thing set again.
The Green Needle Witch!
Where?
That way! That way!
Ugh, you poor city kid. Do yourself a favor and stay indoors where it's safe.
Yeah, fine.
Okay.
Wow.
Better get these bees back to
I admit I
Compton
wasn't
so
expecting
we
a
can
horror
find his
moment.
friend. And so I can get that senior
Hey,
leave
Dad.
pass.
Yeah, I wasn't expecting a horror moment like that. Because that was genuinely I mean, it wasn't scary. But it was, like, eerie. And the Green Needle Witch was actually pretty creepy. Well, I bet it was just a bunch of psychic bees. Because I'm pretty sure she didn't once mention bees being a part of the Green Needle Witch. It was just a porcupine and a woman. Yeah? Am I right? I think I'm right. It's not a kid's game. For goodness sake. It's definitely not a kid's game. It doesn't mean it's like an 18 whatever game, but it's definitely not a kid's game. Also, shut up. There you go. What? Okay. Right. Now, I can't. I mean, I could kick you, but you seem to do a pretty good job of that yourself whenever you post a link. Ah! Damn it. Ooh, wait a minute. God damn it! Screw it. Just gonna... Come on. Yay. Card time. Okay. Now, back to Compton Bull. So Compton Bull has... What was it that he had that I needed? He had the senior card, that was right. Can I turn around and try that again? Oh hey, more brain things. Let's grab this, and then... Oh wait, no, this isn't a brain thing. This is just,
That thing was making my
this. Yay! Okay, so now... Now I know how to get to the Brain Palace as well. And I know how to get to the circus place. Hi again, Terrell. Terry. Whatever your name is. Right, so Compton Booth's Senior Pass. And then...
Agent Bull, I got some visitors here who are really excited to.
I said one. I only needed one bee.
See? I knew it. I knew it.
Shoo, get out of here.
I got extra. They seem friendly.
Oh no, don't all talk at once, please. I can't take it. I can't. It's too much. Too much.
Oh no, don't explode.
Yeah.
And don't explode me.
Well, you did it. You kind of brought it on yourself.
Want me to kill those bees?
No.
Don't kill bees. For the record, nobody should ever kill bees.
Like with fire, maybe. It's totally not a problem.
Please, don't.
My favorite thing, fire.
Would you mind if I made a quick and very quiet, wellness check inside your mind?
Yeah.
Scream once for yes, I may enter your mind, and twice for no. Great. Out of my way, bees.
Okay. I admit, I wasn't expecting to have to go into a level before going into a level. I thought I was just going to get the card and then go straight into Ford's mind, but never mind. Now got a mind to delve into. Is this going to be nice and neat like Sasha's brain?
No, not yet. I'm not ready. Cassie's not here.
Not ready for what?
Dinner.
Dinner.
Let me guess. We're on the menu?
No. Worse.
Worse?
Judgment.
Judgment. What? Oh.
Court is in session.
Oh dear.
Please remain standing.
I'm standing.
If you're able.
Aha. Okay, boss fight. Wasn't expecting the boss fight either. Yay. Hey.
Never touch a judge's gavel.
Too bad. Have it back. Hey. Ah. Stop hitting yourself. Ah. Nope. I'm just gonna take this and then yay.
Comes from justice.
Ah, nope. Man, piece of cake. Oh. Come on, get your mouth back out again. I want to hit you. Ah. Boom. Yay.
My baby.
I'm hitting you with your baby. How does it make you feel? Man, easy.
Let's take a 5-minute
Ha.
recess.
Yeah! Palm to the face.
Oh, no.
Uh-oh. Did I do bad? What did I do? Now we're on limit.
Anything but this.
It's time for... Ram it down!
do like game shows. But also, what? Does he have a food fetish he's not telling people about?
Good evening, and welcome to Ram It Down. I'm your host, Tin Can Zanotto, and tonight we'll watch one lucky contestant prepare 3 increasingly complicated dishes in an attempt to please our celebrity judges.
Impossible!
He'll never do it. He's nothing without Cassie.
So we're playing Master Chef.
And he's the nice one.
Nice.
Well, let's get to our first dish, a tragic delicacy from a troubled nation. A Grulovian drowned egg.
That's depressing. Even the food's sad.
Our contestant will have to find a very outspoken egg.
It's sadder than British food.
Boil it in hot water.
I'm all fired up and ready to go.
Prepare it with an unruly onion.
He said my name!
That's been sliced into pieces.
Just call me Pork Chopper.
Put them both together on a plate and see if the judges can bear to...
Ram it down!
Finish your dish before the clock runs out, and you'll win valuable prizes from the Mystery Box. What do you say? Think you're up to the challenge?
Sounds easy. We got this. Right, partner? Partner?
Huh. Yeah, the stream's disconnected. Scene. Is everything back again now? That was weird. And annoying. Apparently the stream disconnected. Wasn't me, I think my connection just took a dump. So great. I think it should be back again now, but still. Doesn't make it any less annoying. I don't even know how long I've been... Huh. Anyway, I'll give it another minute or so and just switch back for now. Just for a sec. Yeah. Anyway. Things looking any better now? Or is it just still messing up? Maybe I should go and check a few other things as well. I don't know if it was just my computer or just this thing. Because I've got a bunch of Wi-Fi puck things throughout the house. And this one's connected by Ethernet to it. So they all have their own issues, I guess. But as far as I can tell, everything seems to be working. Just looking at the looking at this anyway. But I don't know. It's very, very annoying. Ah. Even my Leap Motion's playing up now. Hello? Kind of working? Guess it is kind of working. Only just. Yep, I think that's working. Everything seems okay. Yep, okay, we're back again, I guess. Oh well. I'll start again in a second. I just want everything to be... Make sure it's all sorted out and make sure that the stream's running smoothly again. It's annoying. Yep. Okay. Anyway. I guess small talk time. How's your day going, Alec? Have you been good? Have you been behaved? Or have you been playing up? Be honest. Have you been messing with people? Being lazy? When you could be being productive? Tisk, tisk, tisk. Tisk, tisk. Oh, it's a shame that Angst isn't here because he wanted to take a look at Jack in full. And now he can't do that because he seems to have disappeared, so oh well. But instead, we'll just have to wait a few seconds. Also, being productive is not lame. I got chores done today. I got mopping and vacuuming done. I'm pretty pleased about that. Never a bad time to do chores. I like playing with my hands. Excellent. Glad my nails look kind of good as well. Yeah. I look fancy. Perfectly manicured. Ready to tear into someone. Rah. Ow. Why? So mean. So very mean. Don't tear into me. I've not done anything. Rude. Ah, don't. Besides, you haven't got anything to tear into me with. Or do you? Well, that's not fair. You're a raccoon, you're supposed to have knives. If you don't have knives, then what are you doing? You're barely a raccoon. I think we're just about good again. I think we've lost half the audience, but never mind. If they want to come watch again, they can. For now, let's get back in there. Back. Okay. Anyway, so we're in the middle of a game of we're in the middle of a game show. Master Chef. No, because I've got links turned off in the chat. There we go. Links are not allowed in the chat. Well, maybe at some point I should put in something that says Alec can, because you're the only one that ever does.
What was I expecting?
Oh right, whoops. I didn't realize I was being timed for this. I'll just jump and I'll be okay. I didn't realize I was having a race with a bunch of other eggs. Guessing that's hot water. Don't want to jump in that. I mean, it's water, so I don't want to jump in that anyway. I don't need to go in another direction. I'm fine. Wait. Ah, gross. Okay. Never mind. Go forward. Sure.
What's that sound?
Ah, wait. Frog? What is that sound? Oh, it's heat. Okay. I don't have you. We're fine. So this is just one big heat rail.
I think I hear some emotional baggage now.
I heard it. I've found it. But we're not after emotional baggage. We're trying to find... I don't know what we're trying to find. I don't know what this is. Oh, 3 prizes. Excuse me, how, was I meant... Oh wait, I was meant to find an egg. Right, of course. Okay. Egg, come with me. How do I... Oh wait. Okay. Okay, this isn't comfortable at all.
Let's see if he remembers what to do with it.
Of course I don't. I don't know what I'm supposed to do. Really? Okay. Pot of water. In you go. Right, we can wait. I think.
Well, don't just sit there resting on your boils. We've got other ingredients.
Do we? Oh God. I wasn't listening. Everything failed. Everything went bad.
What's he doing with that beehive?
I'm throwing it. Cork, maybe? What's this? Blender. Blender. What do we blend? What does someone blend? Fruit? No. Bye. Yay. Oh, I see.
He's sorry.
So.
Let's see if he makes
no.
the cuts. I'm ready for the knife.
Which knife? Oh, okay, this time. Okay, I get it. Man, this is way more stressful than I was assuming it would be. even for Master Chef.
If I were in the slicer!
I'm trying to get you in the slicer. Get in there. And I'll just jump over there. Okay. Let's prepare some food. Pull its... Oh, okay. Oh, this isn't going to end well.
Wait, hit that button, chef. Judges are sharp. Maybe this chef is going to go the distance.
I need to get the egg out the fryer.
Let's see what he does while that egg is
Egg out,
boiling.
I need to get the egg out. Ow. I'm bumping into everything. Okay. So wait, I never dealt with the blender. Ow. So I need to get the egg out the whatever it's called. I've already done the onion, but there you go. Okay. So okay. Now what do I do with it?
Let's see if he can get it to the plate.
Where is the plate? Ah. I don't know where the plate is. Oh, I see. No problem. Ow. No problem. Yay. And then onion. I can get the onion. Who makes an egg and onion dish? Seriously, why? Egg and onion? I mean, I guess I shouldn't judge. I'm not going to pretend that... Ow, shit. Damn it. I'm not going to pretend that the food I like is all perfect, but nonetheless. Right, egg and onion. Try again. Now at least I won't run around not knowing what to do.
Let's see if he remembers what to do with it.
I know what to do with it. Into the water. While you're doing that, I'll go and grab the onion. Cook myself up some
just sit there
nice
resting on your
saute.
laurels. We've got other ingredients to prepare.
Well, if those were sauteed onions, I'd understand. Or caramelized onions? Did myself an amazing burger with the best caramelized onions the other day. But, nope. Nope. Get out of here. Nope. Get out of there. There we go.
I'm ready for the knife!
There's plenty of knives. Okay. Onion time. And now, we cut it. Come on. See, I like to think of myself as a fairly good chef. But I would never serve this to someone. Boom. Nice. I'll take your word for it.
That's a perfect chopped onion.
I don't know about that.
This is the real me.
Let's plate that ingredient, chef.
There you go. Yay! And I'm a winner. Now I just need the egg. Yes.
And he's boiled the egg.
Okay.
The judges are shocked. Maybe this chef is going to go the distance.
I'm gonna do it. Gordon Ramsay is gonna praise me.
While that egg is boiling. He's boiling.
Yes.
Let's see if he can get
What can I
it
get
to the plate.
prize-wise? What will I get prize-wise if I manage to make it in 2 minutes? Come on. Yes!
He's assembled all his ingredients. If Chef would just hit that button, we can begin the presentation.
What are you gonna say?
Did we make it?
I'm not sure. We'll find out.
Wait. I didn't even do it in I did it in... They cut me off.
Well, here we are. At the
Okay.
moment of truth. Will we
Wish
be
me luck.
looking at a drowned egg or a drowned contestant?
Wait, what? Wait, so this is the Golovian dish, is a boiled egg and a chopped onion.
Reveal the meal.
Catchy. Perfect.
So, what we did was, we took an egg.
Boring.
Oh.
And we popped it into the water.
Pedestrian!
Then Chef had the idea to withhold the salt at just the right moment to create a sense of longing within the yolk, if you will.
You
What? We think it really improves the nose feel of the composition.
Yeah, that's a thing.
Compelling. Bon appetit.
I would love to see a Master Chef where Gordon Ramsay and his compatriots just do that. Yay! I mean, that's better praise than I would get from Gordon Ramsay.
And that's not all. By finishing within the
Yay.
time limit, you've opened the mystery box.
Which one? Oh, just the first one? Really? I was hoping for all three.
Don't just stand there resting on your laurels.
That one was a gimme.
Let's see how you do on your next dish.
Okay.
Congratulations. You did it. How does it feel?
Hungry.
Well,
fantastic. Well, get ready, because it's time for your next dish.
Okay.
Right after this commercial message.
Tin Can Crunch. All the delicious taste of tin with all your natural iron and zinc. Part of a complete breakfast. Okay. Ah! Hey, is this just... Am I just gonna... Can I just... Okay, I think I found something to win with now. That's all I gotta do from now on. It's just... Ah! Oh god, not again. So that's what they meant by judge. I get it now. Ah! Yeah, so judge now makes more sense. And the meat tenderizer definitely looks more menacing than a gavel. Come on. Yes. Too late. Ah! Okay. I was handling it fairly well this last time, but never mind. Nope. Have your cookbook back. Ow. Wait, no. Nope. Okay. Once again. Yeah. Never touch a judge's book either. Or his butt. I mean, you know, unless you're trying to cheat. And maybe get some preferential favours. But I'm not condoning that, by any means.
My power comes from justice, not that little mallet.
Looks more like your power comes from meat. Come on, I want another mallet. Give me another one. Yeah. Ah, no, that was a bad one. Ah. Let's take that.
My baby.
It's my baby now. And...
You may cross-examine, counselor.
Agent
A taste
an
of
important
victory.
thing to do when you're feeling overwhelmed is to take breaks. So before I push that button and start the next dish, let's take a breather, okay?
Good idea.
Yay. What breather should I take? I'll just go and collect things. Ah, still hot. Still hot.
I think I hear some emotional baggage.
Yeah, ow. I hear it. Okay. Yay. Yay. No. Ow. Ow. Hot again.
I
Okay.
don't want to use the thought tuner when I'm inside a mine.
Okay,
Thank you
so
for the mental energy side, Bottom.
now I think. Oh, hey. Ooh. If I can. How do I get up there? There we go. Cool. I've got a wisdom.
I wonder
Then
what my mystery prize is. I should go get it.
you should go get it when I remember. I'm usually too busy.
What's that sound?
I know it's emotional baggage. I don't have another emotional tag. Get over it. Okay. Right.
Hey, I have a mystery.
A cat. Nice. Ah! I said nice, not ah. Come on. Hey, that was nice.
Here's the Hatbox tag.
Now only one more to go, and then we'll hurry up and go and do the rest of the thing. Yeah. He. Okay.
Wonder what my mystery prize is. I
Wait,
should go get
didn't I grab all these? Or have they respawned because it's been another... because the level reset?
Yep.
I don't remember the hot dog. Have I grabbed all of them? No, I haven't. Well, maybe I'll get the rest of them while I'm running around. I imagine. Oh well, and grab these two over there and then continue.
I don't want to forget to pick up my mystery.
I know you've got a mystery prize, but I want to pick up the rest of the mystery whatever else. Aha! There's even one down there. Ah! Nice!
Yes, got the duffel bag tag.
Okay. I didn't see the duffel bag. Worth it! Not worth it!
I have a mystery prize to find.
Not worth it! Kind of worth it. Okay. Ah! There we go.
Suitcase.
Hey, buddy.
That's
Oh.
what I need here.
Never mind. Where's the suitcase then? Oh, screw it. I'll find it later. I've got that, and now... I guess that's it. Ah! The judges just come out of thin air. Fine. That's normal. And continue. No? Continue. There we go.
See, Agent Bull? You can do it.
Next one won't be so easy.
You got that right. For your next dish, you'll be creating a strawberry jam croque madame.
That sounds good, actually.
You'll need to boil another egg.
Oh. Never mind.
Easy.
Take some bread.
I've already risen to the occasion.
Slice it up.
Bread's much nicer once it's been through the slicer.
Eh.
Fry it up on the griddle.
I'm getting ready to ribbit flip
Oh.
out.
Well, what about the strawberry, huh?
To the blender.
Glad you asked. We'll need not just any strawberry, but a strawberry that's been blended.
My God.
Did someone
The
call
maniac.
for patty puree?
All right,
Meow.
monsieur. It's time to show us your best madame.
I do like croque
I
monsieurs.
wonder which ingredient he'll select
Oh
first.
God. Okay, this is going to be a little bit quicker than I expected.
Hey, I hear
Come
you
on,
worked
buddy.
with my brother.
I did.
Ready
He was
to
delicious. So I'm told. Ow.
Kitchen, please.
God damn it.
I feel good about this.
Let's go. Can I? No, better not risk it. Okay. Right. I'm waiting to hear someone yell, "It's frozen!" or something. Come on.
What's he doing
No.
with that beehive?
Don't need you. There we go. Crap. Damn it. Come on, strawberry.
Hey!
Got lucky. I'm lucky that time.
You won't be disappointed.
I'm already
Blender's
disappointed.
the best way to get my juices out.
Why? Why?
Cyclops. Delicious. Packed.
Get away. How do I...
Right over here.
1, 2, 3, go. Okay, nope, still not managing it, still not managing it, still not managing it. There we go.
You know,
Managed
I
it.
don't know why, but I just can't wait to
Um,
blend it.
Once a good taste changes
Oh.
it changes the relationship.
Oh, what the fuck are you doing? Come on. Up. 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 Okay, and then, into the hole.
Moving
Yay.
blades, razor sharp. What could possibly go wrong?
Exactly. Who doesn't love blending things? Wow. That poor strawberry.
I wonder if I should work on something else instead of
Crap. Ow. Right. So the egg's in there, strawberry's in there, and the bread needs to come with me.
Very good for you.
Nope. Don't care if you're good for me. I've got other plans. Carbohydrate-filled plans. Oh, yeah. Bread.
He's placed the ingredient. Will he be able to pull back the pork
Sure I will.
action hoof?
Yeah.
Once he pushes that axle,
Nice.
the chef is now begin. Push
Gonna
the
punch you. Give me your cool stuff. I was only trying to help. Oh, so he got attacked by all the animals? Or did they just all abandon him? Looks like he was just releasing them all because he wanted to help, and then... Oh no, they all did love him. But maybe he was overwhelmed by the psychic voices. Which would actually make more sense. Oh wait, crap.
I've already been baked once, so I know what I'm doing.
Well, I've never been baked. But let's take you along.
Get up here before I croak.
How would you croak? Ow. Okay, so we've got blender. Ah. Oh wait, crap.
It's cold in here now that I'm sliced.
Frying pan, right. Crap. I forgot I had to actually fry the bread as well.
Fresh
Man,
and
fried
smart
bread.
and just a little tart, right here.
You need to fry?
Fried bread sounds really good right about now, actually. Okay. Oh, nope. Ow.
That doesn't smell right.
Come on, keep cooking.
Good job on that bread.
Okay.
Just don't forget
That looks
to
a little bit
plate
burnt
it.
for my liking. I tend to like my... toast to be more like, warmed bread, personally. I'm not a big fan of black toast or really brown, really dark toast. I don't know if that's just me or not.
3 minutes left, oh my!
What the fuck? Seriously? Is that just... Am I just supposed to do that and just bounce everywhere? Oh wait, I've already blended... Okay, well, fine. Okay, that was easier than I thought it would be.
I'm in the prime of my incredibly
Oh.
short life.
Good for you. Oh. Come on. Up you go. Come on. Come on, egg. You've boiled in there long enough. No, it's just going to be hard. You're going to be cement. Okay. Let's see what we got.
All the ingredients are in. As soon as chef gets that button.
Yay.
Croak, 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 croak.
Don't want to croak.
What do you think, chef? Did you get caught in a jam? Are you worried about croaking?
What's the joke about... Oh, croquette.
Reveal
Maybe.
the
Croc.
meal.
Croque monsieur, maybe? Croak? But that wasn't... That's not even funny.
What do you have to say for yourself?
We have
That looks really good.
attempted to infuse this dish with,
Curiosity and resilience. The more sensitive palates among you will also discern just a dash of regret.
I do love regret with my food. Although usually I just feel that after eating at McDonald's.
Slightly better than a mouthful of nails.
And that's praise. I'll take it.
And that's not all. By finishing within the time limit, you've opened the mystery box.
Yay. Oh, it's just another brain thing. Meh.
Now be gone!
And bring us more food.
Is it really a mystery if it's all full of the same
must
thing?
be feeling great after producing such a quality product for our judges. And speaking of quality products, it's time for a word from one of our sponsors.
Yeah. Oh, bees! Hug bees! Bees for breakfast. Every box comes with a real sting. Here we go again. And here we go. And there we went.
I sentence you to death.
Well, try harder.
Council must not badger the gavel.
Ah, no. Ow. Okay, wrong thing. Honestly, I actually quite like these guys because they're just so fun to kill. Like that. Ow, crap. I just did. Unless the gavel's a euphemism. Ow. Still good.
My power comes from justice, not that little mallet.
Nope. Still good. Ow. Too close. Ow, crap. Way too close. God damn. Way too close. I got overconfident. Damn it.
Now be gone!
And bring us more food.
Yeah, we know.
Well, you two must be
Yep.
feeling...
Come on, get on with it. Bee time. Here we go again.
You to death. Council must not badger the gavel.
The council's getting the hammer thrown back at them. There we go. One more book. Pretty easy to just keep throwing everything at him. And then throw the hammer on top of everything else. Never touch your judges. That's a euphemism. Ow. God damn it. Still doing good though. Hey, thanks for popping my thing.
Power comes from justice, not that little mallet.
And also some cameras. I mean, my justice also seems to come from your hammer, so... I'm just saying. Ah, crap.
My baby!
And once again, I'm hitting you in the face with your baby. Feels good. To me. Damn it. Oh well.
Council must not badger the gavel.
Come on, one more. Yay.
A court of law.
This is a court of food. So I wonder why he was so harshly judged for his cooking.
Young man. I don't know what I'd do without you.
How would you feel about taking a little break before I push that button?
Yay! Full brain! Collected 2 halves of a mind. Should I or should I not bother? I kind of want to bother, but I don't think I should. It's a waste of time. Oh well. Oh wait. Let's just try. Whoop. If we can just get up there. Yes. Okay. Going around you. Grabbing you. And then I think we are good once I've grabbed this.
Almost ready to hit that next
Yay.
button and start the next round.
I think with that... Oh, yeah. God damn it. Ah! The high speed flailing around gets me every single time. I think we're almost done. Collecting everything, I mean. Hunting on his own. Bees! He had a bee farm. And then he fought the wicked bee witch. With all the animals. Sadly, he didn't make it. Or someone didn't. Who the hell didn't make it? Oh, that was, crap, that was Jack Black's character. I've forgotten his name. Helmet. Then they opened the Psy Academy. Everyone was looking quite sad. Compton just wasn't happy. And Maligula, or whatever her name is, and all the voices. So did he have a crush on Maligula as well, or whoever that person was? Or was she actually the Witch Queen? The Needle Witch. Why did she end up... Oh no, that was Maligula, wasn't it? That was Maligula. So he had a bunch of animal friends. That was his power. And that must be the Needle Witch. Okay. I think I get it. Down here. And up here. And now let's go and do the last meal.
Yep.
So now I want to see what else we have to make. It's going to be a 5-item thing in like 4 minutes.
Just get through this. Oh, I hope I didn't just jinx
You did just jinx
Me
it.
too, because it's time for our third and final dish. Straight from the Lumber Stack Diner, it's the Honey Pepper Pancake Stacker. You'll need
Honey pepper pan, of course.
We're old friends. He boiled my dad and grandfather.
Oh, this time that egg needs to fry.
Oh dear.
I'm your guy, Ribbit.
Next, you'll need a boar.
A boar?
I'm just a pig, but trust me, I'm game. Get it?
I don't like it.
Whatever, as long as that pig gets sliced.
I'm not.
That's a little sick, man.
A little bit.
Egg fried.
Wait, I gotta pull a double shift?
Oh dear.
To give our pancake stack that signature beehive look, you're going to be using an actual beehive.
Fantastic.
Ooh, I'm all a buzz.
I like all the food puns.
Cassie were here to handle those bees.
So
But
Cassie
wait,
is the
there's more.
Needle Witch.
The final touch of summery sweetness comes from a watermelon.
It's about time.
That's been chopped
Sure, I guess. Kinda still thinking about that pig, though.
and then blended.
We're all feeling a bit bad about the pig.
Looks like I'm the big finish.
Yep.
No pressure, but this is Ford Cruller's favorite
Oh, no.
dish.
To mess this up would be an insult to the very heart of the Psychonauts.
Oh dear. That's a lot of that's a lot to live up to.
So, chefs, better get cooking.
Well, here we go. So egg in frying pan. Oh, nope. Oh well. High first, I guess.
Let's get that colony cooking.
I knew it was going to lower the time by quite a bit, but I didn't realise it would be lowered by this much. So boiling this. That's fine. You can be boiled. And watermelon has to be sliced and also blended. So first slice. Where are you, watermelon? There you are. So watermelon has to be sliced and then blended. Ow. 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 Yeah. Ah, no! God damn it! Slice.
Ingredient in position. Now we must quickly grab the pork chopper's hook.
I know, and then...
Get out of there, kids.
Come on.
Those blades are sharp.
Which kids?
Got it. Quick.
Right, so that, and then we'll blend you. That looks like the...
Melon, I smell?
That's like the, that's the kind of watermelon I get when I'm... Ah, you kidding me? Are you kidding me, game? You are
Let's see if
such...
Chef can bring that chopped melon over.
Oh, yay. Oh, that's such bullshit. That is such bullshit. Oh my god, that isn't fair. Are you already up there still? Am I going to have to pull out another melon now? Fuck's sake.
You couldn't resist me. Okay.
Oh, that's
Time to stop
nonsense.
playing with your food.
Such
and
nonsense.
Serve that ingredient. So far, so good.
Oh, yeah.
But remember to pull back the action hook.
Yes. Can't go anywhere if I don't. Come on.
That button, the chopping begins.
Right. So now I won't hold it down because that's what I was doing before. Come on. Come on. And then... Okay. 1, 2, and up. And then into there. Cool. Then down we go. Man, this is as stressful as actually being on the show. Okay. Got the blending done. I need pig. Where's the pig? Where's the pig? There you are. There's the pig. Pig, 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 pig. Chop and then fry. This is going to be cutting it very close, to say the least. I like to think of myself as a good chef, but I'm not usually carrying the ingredients by hand to each gigantic mechanism with which to cut and cook. It is. Oh, delicious bacon.
So bad.
I'm actually liking this more now.
Well, say hi to your dad for me.
Ow. Okay, and now into the... Yep.
Is that honey pepper boar bacon I smell?
Oh yeah, he likes bacon. I forgot about that.
Not yet.
Come on. Come on, once you've all been cooked.
That
Yes,
ingredient
okay.
looks ready. Now, he just
Right.
has to get it back to the serving
Okay.
plate.
So, I've got... Oh shit, I've only got 1 minute. I'm not going to make this. Ay.
Get moving.
No, not you, not you, not you. I didn't want you. It's you. Oh shit. Come on. 1, 2. Oh crap in hell. I'm not gonna make this, am I? I think you were in the... Oh well, that's good enough. Ay.
Careful with that.
Yeah, well. Too bad. Ah, come on! Are you kidding me? Get up there! Stop being on fire! Ay.
Cyclops are good. And
Ago, I don't want to panic you, but I would say
I know.
would not be
Now,
completely
just
inappropriate
remember
at a
where
time
the
like this.
serving plate is.
I know, I've not got long. I can't do anything about it. This is much harder than it looks. Ay. Fuck. I'm not gonna... I'm seconds away. I'm seconds off of being able to actually do it. Bollocks.
5 seconds.
Can I do it? No, shit.
Oh, well, it looks like
Ay.
for the mystery box bonus.
Oh well.
It looks like the dish is assembled. Just push
At least
the
it's only a
button to
timer.
serve.
That could have been worse, actually. That could have been way worse.
Have I mentioned that when prepared improperly, the honey pepper pancake starter can produce an interesting byproduct?
You did not mention this.
I didn't mention the possibility of a deadly swarm of killer bees.
That seems highly improbable.
Let's see what we got. Reveal the meal.
Oh dear. I mean,
Is that the tallest stack you could manage?
yes.
It's taller than it looks.
Because we put the literal height of the horizontality of the flavor profile,
Yeah.
if you will.
Clever. It's easy to make anything sound artsy-fartsy.
Moderately pleasant.
Hey, that's pretty good. At least from Cruller. Yay, I'm happy with that.
Well, Chef, it looks like you've won over not just our judges, but also our audience.
Ah, yay.
How do you feel?
Well, I couldn't have done it without this young man here.
Yeah.
No way! You can totally do this on your own now, Agent Boole.
Yeah.
No, don't say that.
That's great to hear. Because it's time for what audience?
Yeah, what?
No.
That's
What's
right.
double down
it's
mean?
time to double down.
Wasn't that...
Chef will be cooking alone in our isolation station, completely dependent on his sous chef to gather the ingredients
Oh,
he
great.
needs for the final 3 dishes.
Fantastic.
Don't worry, Agent Boole. I'll get you all the ingredients you need.
What do you think, judges? Ready for another course?
I mean, I am.
No problem.
more or less.
We're professionals.
We might have to
Oh no.
make a little room.
Okay, first dish is vegetable medley. Ingredients on the board. I'm getting out of here before things get messy.
Fantastic. Gluttonous goats, possibly overserved. I'm not going to have to fight them, am I? Oh god, I am. Oh, okay. I admit I wasn't expecting this, but...
Please tell me this batch has the ingredient we need.
Hey. I mean...
Well, it's about time you found one of those.
Well, hey, there we go.
You goats must bark. Why not barf out an egg?
Don't like
Ow.
it in here.
Will you stop that already? What? Ow! Ow! I don't know what I'm... Ah! Wait! God damn! I mean, this is still less gross than what I was doing yesterday.
And find me my ingredients.
Slightly, yes, less gross anyway.
Oh, yes!
It's funny, being vomited on by puppet-craft goats is still less gross than... Yeah, being vomited on by gross puppet goats is still less gross than... than any of the zombies in Resident Evil 4. Okay. Strawberries, yay.
Good one, relatively speaking.
Okay, now... Oh, fantastic. Well, that's okay, because... got plenty of vomit for everyone. Okay. I forgot. I need fire. Fire. Okay, you two can go ahead. Enjoy. There we go. Yay!
We did it!
Nom 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 nom. Still looks gross.
As you know, in the double down round, the chef's assistant
Wait,
will
what?
serve the dish to the judges. Let's see.
I'm getting a lot of things to do.
Has a passion for service.
Might explode. Or, you know, make a really loud sound.
I'm being asked to do a lot.
Uh-oh. The judges are so full they're not eating. I'm gonna have to serve them myself.
I mean, sure, let's feed them to bursting. Feederism, my favorite.
Oh, it looks like our judge liked that dish. Perhaps
Gross.
a little too much. Oh, but it looks like someone's ready to get back in.
Oh, are you kidding me?
It's gonna
So
be
now we've got a
messy.
Hydra.
I'm out of here. Second dish is royal borscht. Good luck.
Great. Okay, so now instead of puking, we've got blenders. This is just perfect. Worse than any form of MasterChef.
Touching that regurgitated matter. It can't be good for you.
I'm not trying to touch it. It's not intentional.
Put that down.
Beehive. Oh, for God's sake.
Oh, that's not going to help the chef's final score.
Finally.
It doesn't matter. There we go. Can you just not do that?
Opportunity here for some lucky pig.
God. Wait. So if you could stop doing that any second now, that'd be great. God damn it.
Please clear up the good wretch. More ingredients.
Come on, pig. Nope, beehive. Nope.
Seems like the sous chef has picked up the wrong ingredient.
It's not intentional. You're just not giving me the right ingredients. Oh, God damn it.
Why are you touching that regurgitated matter?
I'm not trying to. It's everywhere.
It must be
God.
Rats. This isn't what I need.
That's better.
Gotta run!
Just what the doctor Find me an egg. Or we're doomed.
Here we go again. God. You know, if you could stop puking out what I need instead of that, that'd be great. Oh well. Screw it. Yay. Egg. Okay.
Here, brace yourself for a hastily prepared dinner down there.
Oh,
I hate to see that.
There's a lot of things going on in this fight all at once, and it all just seems unnecessary. Like, if you're gonna have a theme, stick to a theme. Instead of throwing out enemies and also vomit and also food and also telekinesis.
Incredible! But the judges say it's inedible.
She's gonna eat it whether she likes it or not. Here we go. Eat it. Eat it. Stuff it in your face. There we go.
All right, let's see if our second judge can exercise a little more moderation.
Oh dear.
Uh-oh, someone's been overserved. And it looks like they're getting ready to flip out. But our final dish is no laughing matter. Mess up these jam tarts, and you'll find yourself in a sticky situation.
Well. Now it's just me, a goat, a spatula, and a blender.
Has the ingredient we need.
Here's hoping.
Wrong.
Nope.
Oops. Wrong ingredient.
Attacking the judge. Perfect choice.
Yes.
But is it too late?
Ow! Whoa!
Where are watermelons?
Ow. Oh, of course, because I got rid of bloody... I stopped using levitation. I need to remember I can do a dive roll as well.
Here comes the spatula.
Ah! Ow. For God's sake.
Goat vomit is not one of the ingredients.
Shut up.
Heavens, more ingredients.
Indeed.
Drink this. I don't want this. No offense.
Oh, for God's sake, give me a fucking...
Nope.
The judges are not gonna like that.
There we go.
Yep. There we go.
Oh, excellent.
Okay, now another enemy barrage. Oh, for God's sake. Let me not then. Okay. I still don't know how I'm supposed to clean the area out. Just puke out your next ingredient load, please.
You could do this, Compton. Just clear
Ow.
your mind.
Okay. Last one.
More? Why are you playing with that?
I don't. Just shut up.
Wrong ingredient, I wonder.
Because you've given me 50 ingredients. I can't be expected to know where they all are.
That's the last ingredient.
Here we go again. Oh, fantastic.
I feel like this one will be my best one yet. In a minute.
Ah, shit. Are you kidding me? Ay, ay, ay. Ah, shit. Really? Fine, you go ahead then. At least if I can just keep doing this. Ah! Nope, maybe not. Other one. Other one. There we go. Just a little bit more. I'm just gonna run. Okay. Give me that. Thank you. Nope. Nope. Ow. So do I just have to stick around until... he starts getting out more hammers. There we go. So I didn't have anything else to throw at him this time. Take it back. That was your shitty cookbook. Come on. Almost. Get out another couple of hammers and we'll be good. You're not even a real judge, you're a food chef. You look like you're covered in jello. Really gross jello. One more hammer, my bro. Get it out. There we go. Thank you. Right. Now the last meal.
Well, who are these jammy fellows?
Serve them quickly, young man. You'll never know
Stuff
what
it
these
down your
things
mouth hole.
may do.
Eat. I don't condone feederism, but
Run for the hills, folks.
screw it. He needed it. Looks like he's practically made out of felt. Oh, he didn't explode. Ha! Really was just projecting it all.
Well, I don't know
duh.
about you, but I've certainly had my fill of excitement today. All right,
Yeah, no
everybody,
kidding.
Let's clean up this mess.
Thank God for that.
Come on, get a move on. Clean kitchen, clean mind.
I mean, I did like that level,
This
though.
is why I usually get takeout.
You and me both. I did like that level. That was fun. It was unique and it was fun. It wasn't just like... I mean, it was platforming, but it was a unique twist on platforming. Psychonauts is really good at that.
That is so Cassie. But what do you mean they won't let her out?
I'm glad he fixed his
What
voices issue.
librarian? Here, my boy. You've earned this.
Have I? Oh yeah, the senior card.
I need
Yay.
to go find Cassie right away.
Okay.
Lost? We'll never get lost. I know that forest like the back of my hand.
Wait, don't you want help? Guess he doesn't.
Okay. Right then. That was pretty good. Maybe I'll go and pick up the stream's almost over, but I think I'll go and pick up
With
the...
this senior link pass, I can get to Agent Crawler in the bowling alley and try to reconnect that aspect.
Ooh. Sorry, cutting you off, Raz. Yeah, I'll go and pick up the ability that I could still be... Shut up, Terry. I could go and pick up the ability that I am owed from...
Scanning access.
Who is it that I'm owed it? Who owes it to me? Someone owes it to
I
me.
wish I could report the work I'm doing with Agent Foresight, but Agent Sonato gave
Screw
me
it.
strict orders not to. He can't really suspect Hollis.
Yep. And then 2, 3, and yay. Okay, so someone owes me a new power-up, and I'm not sure who it is. Where do I go for the new power-ups? I forget. You cheating on each other again? Are you?
But Sherry,
Oh, there we go.
promised each other.
Sorry, am I interrupting a secret meeting?
Were you eavesdropping?
Oh, I knew this was a bad idea.
Get lost, kid.
Oh, damn it. Interrupted. Didn't you? Hello?
You're right. And he deserves it.
Yes, he does.
Especially considering how understanding he was about our affair.
Okay.
Scanning access.
I mean, I knew they were having an affair, but I didn't know the actual details. I don't know who's been affaired on. I wonder if I missed too much of that. Anyway.
I'm sensing some stray thoughts near me.
So, nerve center, or would it be the teacher's place?
Scanning access.
I don't remember. Nope.
Sensing some stray
C.
thoughts.
Wait, was it... Wait, was it Ford? No, it wouldn't have been Ford, because Ford couldn't give me things. Psychic, sensorium... Oh, those are just brains. I don't like searching for Queepy, because he's a brat.
Scanning access.
Oh wait, this is just going up to what's his name, isn't it? Crap. Yeah, he doesn't offer me anything. So I need to go search for Sasha, maybe? Who is it? Oh, screw it. Maybe I'll just do it after I'm offline. Save wasting time. Okay, never mind. Ugh. Back to chatting. Right then. So I'm going to call it there for the night anyway. So thank you very much everyone that came to watch, and those that stuck around for a bit, those that came for a little while and had to leave, and everyone else who just checked in to say hi and were like, didn't want the game to be spoiled or something because they were in the middle of it. So thank you everyone. It's been a good evening. I think I got at least through a couple of levels, which I'm thankful for. I wasn't expecting to make as much progress as I did, but my what I might call progress isn't the same as what someone else might call progress. But anyway, I guess, you know. But anyway, so thank you very much for coming along, and thank you for being here. And I hope you all have a good night and a good evening. Goodbye for now. Goodbye. Goodbye.